Rightio, big numbers in the New Stars. 19 all up, and we'll split them into twos. We got here 84, Olivia Higgs. 95 will be Cooper Sayer. 69, Benjamin Oppett. 16 will be Levi Favreau. The 0 car, Mannix Wells. Once again, some sharp looking numbers out here. 26. Cohen Britton will start from the rear of field with the 15. Axel Crow will also. And rounding out is the 88. Campbell and Galagos. Starter gently rolls to the infield, and we are ready for a go in the first heat of the New Stars. There they are, they're away. Benny Oppett away he goes, out in front. That 84 car of Olivia Higgs is right on his hammer, and 95 the Cooper Sayer. Holding down third from Young Fav. And we have the 15. Axel Crow finds himself in 5th position. 26. Cohen Britton there behind him, and 88 Campbell Gallagher. The 0 Mannix Wells in this position. But out in front, Olivia Higgs has blown the whistle and gone for home. After that red hot start, Benny Oppett seems to be having some sort of dramas, because up the inside, going to make a play. It's the 95 car of Cooper Sayer, followed by the 16, Levi Favreau, Mannix Wells, Axel Crow, sorry, beg your pardon. And the 26, Cohen Britton. And here goes Gallagher. Making a run at it, but out in front, Olivia Higgs putting on a clinic. Nice little tussle going on for second and third at the minute. Round she comes, she's going for broke. The 84 car. Oppett still holding down second, but Sayer is hard on the hammer, and Favreau there in 4th place. Mannix Wells some way off. Here comes Axel Crow. Well, I hope he's not looking in the rear vision mirror, because I tell you what, Olivia Higgs is hot on his hammer. That tussle for second, third and fourth, she's all still there. There she goes, Higgs, doing a number. Sayers up on the track and have a go into Cardi's corner. Trying to go underneath. Oh, no, not going underneath. Cohen Britton doing a fantastic job. Around the outside goes Axel Crow in the 15. She's getting tighter and tighter for that battle for second. Saya goes to the inside. There we go. No. Oh, but holds him out. Looks like the 88's had a bit of a square up here right by the starter. Big victory there to the 84, Olivia Higgs. The further it went, the further she went out in front. She was up and boogieing. Just like that, we're not messing around. Here comes the second heat of our new stars for this evening. In the 5, Ivy Beersby, 103, Madison Ambrose. Number 8, Oliver Burnett. The 67 will be Harper Johnson at the rear of the field. The 28, Zane McCabe. 34, Riker Coyle. Yeah, the 310, my sort of wagon. Jack Foster will be at the rear of the field. And the 4, Zara Hammond, rear of the field also. 8, once again, to face the starter, and we will be underway directly with 8 of the finest. There's the green light, they ramp her up, and we are off and racing. Ivy Beersby, bang, bang, way! There they go, straight through the middle, Olivia Burnett. 28, Zach McCabe finds himself into second place, but round the outside goes the 103 of Madison Ambrose. Whoa, here we go. There'll be a flag. There's only room for one, not for two. There the starter goes infield. The green flag is through the fence. We're about to get away with the restart. As the lights start to take effect. There's that green light. We're away again. There we go. Textbook. Ivy Beersby. Off again. Matty Ambrose up the inside. Zane McCabe holding to the middle of the track, but underneath him goes Oliver Burnett. And the 34, Karen Riker Coyle. Down the back past the KJB sign and making a play for the leads. Ivy Beersby. Matty Ambrose holding down second. There's the 8 out in a bit of clear air. Oliver Burnett and Riker Coyle. Here's your top 4. 5th place, Zane McCabe. Coming to his outside looks to be Zara Hammond. The 310 of Jack Foster. And the 67 will round them out, but there he goes. Ivy Beersby round she goes. Underneath this time, Matty Ambrose, and to the outside, Oliver Burnett. There's your top 3. Riker Coyle's folded back a little bit there, but into Cardi's corner. Looks like he's going to claim himself another victim. Ivy Beersby, unbelievable. Nice little battle for second and third between Ambrose and Burnett, as they seem to round up those cars at the rear of the field. Coyle back in fourth. There she goes. There's that 103 car reclaiming second spot. Burnett hard on the way. There we go. Inside, outside, round they go. She's a ding-dong tussle for second and third off the back bat. Maddie Ambrose shows the way. As Ivy Beersby just pushes further and further forward. Probably going to claim Coyle within the next lap. Dara Hammond and Jack Foster having a nice little ding-dong there for 6th and 7th. There goes Coyle underneath. Beersby, fearless, to the outside. Gone, round again and claims Coyle. McCabe. And there's that battle for 2nd and 3rd. Still going on. No! Burnett a little bit wayward into Cardi's corner, but has claimed 2nd spot. Maddie Ambrose again to the outside and whoosh, round she goes. There it is, but it looks like it's Ivy Beersby's to lose. There's a little bit of a gap opened up now between 2nd and 3rd. There's your winner, ladies and gents, Ivy Beersby. Maddie Ambrose going to pick up 2nd. Oliver Burnett into 3rd. There is the 2nd heat of the New Stars in the book. Hey, 3 of our New Stars. Burnett, Levi Favreau, Maddie Ambrose, the 69 of Opit. My man Jackie Foster in the 310, and I'm lost for numbers on the outside, but rounding them out will be Harper Johnson in the 67. Started. There's the green light, the green flag, and we're away. Favreau hard and shifts up the track. Burnett rolls into 2nd. Ambrose will hold down 3rd. Who's going underneath Opit there? Way Wilder! She's over. Just found the inside of that cushion and up and on its lid it goes. Rescue teams mobilised to make sure everybody is A-OK. Starter rolls to the infield. Favreau, Burnett, Ambrose, Opit, Foster, Gallagher and Johnson. Into Palmer's corner, they'll await that green light and they'll be off. There it is, they're away. Green flag racing. Favreau wants to hold the inside. Burnett content to go to the outside. Ambrose will pick up 3rd, Opit in 4th. Foster doing a fair job holding down 5th. Gallegos and Johnson will round them out, but up in front, Favreau to the outside and back in front. Burnett all they can to hold the inside. And does so. Into Cardi's corner and out in front, and Favreau says, well, I'll have a go this time. What, little bit messy. Maddie Ambrose is going to have a crack for 2nd now because it looks like Oliver Burnett's shot away out in front. Favreau's going to have to chase some tail to reel him in. Down to the inside goes Oliver Burnett and through Cardies and starts to put a bit of a gap between him, Favreau and Ambrose. Open into fourth. Foster will tie down fifth. But here he goes, Oliver Burnett. Lit the fuse, pulled the trigger, went bang. Starting to gap the field, and Favreau doesn't look like he can eat into the margin. Benny Opit's going to hold down fourth. Got Jai Foster chasing his tail. Have a look at him go, Oliver Burnett. From the restart. He's put the writing on the wall here. Favreau's a clear second. Matty Ambrose trying to make up ground to find challenge for that second position. The 8 cars absolutely alight this time round. Round he goes past Gallagher and he'll say, have a look at me in the rear vision mirror, Jack Foster, because here I come. Oliver Burnett. Zach Favreau. Matty Ambrose. Benny Opit's about to get the old 1-2 to the outside from Burnett as he goes further in front. Oh! Into the inside, through underneath Johnson. It's like something off Grand Theft Auto the way he pulled that off, but away he goes. The further this goes, the further he goes in front. Favreau will hold down second, Ambrose will be in third. There's your winner, ladies and gents. Oliver Burnett in the 8. Second place, Levi Favreau. Third goes to Matty Ambrose. And Ben Opit. Riker Coyle, Mannix Wells, the 95 of Cooper Sayer, Olivia Higgs, Axel Crow, Cohen Britton, Zane McCabe in the 28 and the 4, Zara Hammond. Better late than never, will tack onto the back as she'll start from the rear of the field. After that effort in the first heat, let's see what Higgs can do from here. Starter rolls to the inside. We are about to see a green light and some racing. Who is going to hold him out through Cardi's corner? There's that green light. They're away. Off. Coyle wants the inside. Cooper Sayer finds himself in front. Down past the post the first time, and it's Cooper Sayer. Shot away. Riker Coyle is in second. Third place will be Mannix Wells. Then there's the 15 car of Axel Crow. Dane McCabe having a look inside, outside. Looks like there may be something wrong with the 84 after that first heat. But Zara Hammond to the outside and having a red hot go, but out in front, the 95's doing it all, Cooper Sayer. Daylight to the 34, Riker Coils, a little bit of a gap there now, back to Mannix Wells. Axel Crow's punched up nicely to get a 4th spot. Zara Hammond to the outside, a little bit of a challenge for 4th. There he goes, Cooper Sayer. Off with the rent, look at him go. Gap back to the 34 in second, Riker Coil, and 3rd place will be Mannix Wells. Nice little log jam from 4th through to 7th. Keeping each other honest. But have a look at the 95. Having a red hot go. He'll catch these other 4 well and truly before we're done here. What does Sayer do from here? Into Palmer's and he looks to go to the inside. Coyle looking to get around Cohen Britton. Round he goes, he does. Mannix Wells rolls out in 3rd, chasing his tail. Here he goes back, Cooper Sayer. Inside one, outside the other. Going to roll to the outside, is he? No, he's ducked back to the way. As Zane McCabe goes around a few, and there he goes, up underneath Cooper Sayer. .34 of Coils there and ready to dance. Whee! Sayer, McCabe, Bearsby, Burnett, A84, Higgs, Crow in the 15, Hammond in the 14, in the 4, the 88 of Gallagher, and rounding them out will be that 0 of Wells. I dare say he'll let them go this time in. There they go. They'll wait that green light. There's the green light, there's the green flag, and we're off. Cooper Sayer tries to blow the whistle, but Oliver Burnett says, no, I'll go to the outside and say hello, sailor. And away he goes. Oliver Burnett shoots away to an early lead. Sayer's going to hold down second as they roll through Palmer's. Third place will be that number 5 car of Ivy Bearsby. The 84 of Higgs in 4th, McCabe in 5th. But have a look at this. Oliver Burnett put on an absolute gap job in a lap. Said, see you later. The 8 car is absolutely alight this evening, doing a number. Nice little ding-dong battle going on for second and third between Sayer and Bearsby. There's the 84 of Higgs in the fourth. McCabe in fifth. Wells and our tail enders, but here he goes. Oliver Burnett has put the writing on the wall early here. Got the gap on Sayer and went, see you later. Sayer and Bearsby having a little bit of a battle as they round the cars at the tail end of the field. Higgs has now gapped McCabe, and there's a nice little gap between McCabe and Wells. But there's the 8. Burnett off and gone. Sayer trying to shake the tail of Bearsby, but it's not happening. She is there in the rear vision mirror firmly. The 8 just out there doing it for fun. There's a nice little gap opened up there for Sayer, who's put a little bit of space between him and Bearsby. Oh! Be careful, Sunshine. You nearly came unstuck there, young fella. Bearsby's gone underneath Sayer. Sayer's going to have a crack back underneath. They better not peep over that right shoulder, because here comes Burnett on a mission and doing a number on it. There's your winner. Oliver Burnett putting on a clinic. Round 3, second heat of the new stars. We have Ambrose, Opperton, Foster, Favreau, Britton, Coyle, and Johnson. Best looking car out there, the 67. Absolutely immaculate. He was calling you. Rightio, starter's got him. 8 to go. Start of the infield, they'll get the green to go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. There it is, the green light, the flag, and they're away. Ambrose holds the inside and Favreau to the outside. Opperton's going to sit back there in third and smoke the pipe, see what happens. But it is Matty Ambrose slightly in front from Levi Favreau. Now she's opened up a nice little gap up on the shoulder of the track, and away she goes. 16, Levi Favreau into second. Opperton holding down third. It's the 34 of Riker Coyle in fourth. Jackie Foster down in 5th, and the tail of the field, Britton and Johnson, but out in front, Matty Ambrose making a play. What can Favreau do? Not much by the looks of that as she goes further ahead. Opperton's holding down 3rd, but Coyle wants to make a little play for that 3rd position by the looks of it. The 103 of Ambrose, but going ahead, it streaks and streaks and streaks ahead. Favreau in 2nd, Opperton holding down 3rd, Coyle in 4th. Matty Ambrose doing an absolute number on him here. Favreau doing the darndest to hold down 2nd spot and punch into that lead. Coyle's taking 3rd spot from Opperton, and Foster's not too far away. As Matty Ambrose goes underneath Johnson. Favreau hot in pursuit. They're probably going to have a look at these cars in 3rd and 4th. Opperton to the outside and down around into Carty's corner he goes. Don't want to peep over the right shoulder because Matty Ambrose is coming like thunder. Down the back past KJB and into Palmer's to get the white flag. Foster and Opperton having a dip for 3rd. Ambrose has got the white and gone to the outside and going right on by. Favreau can do no more. It's going to be a win to Matty Ambrose. She'll run away with it. Nice little battle. Foster's great. Fought his way into a 3rd spot. Ambrose, Favreau, Foster, Opperton, Coyle, Britton, Johnson. Here's how they'll finish. And there is B. New Stars, Junior Sedans for 12. And there's a whole swag of them. Right there, front and centre, Oliver Burnett. What a performance he's put on this evening. Cooper Sayer. That 103 of Matty Ambrose is there. I dare say she's going to be electric up front early here. Harper Johnson about to tack onto the field and we'll be away. All 15 of them for 12 laps. Here we go. Starter's going to roll to the infield. There we go. Green flag is upon them. There's the green light. They're well and truly into it, and they're away. Oliver Burnett, Matty Ambrose into the first corner. There's Cooper Sayer down the inside, and Favreau's going to get his way around the outside back to Mannix Wells. But off and gone once again is the 8, Oliver Burnett. Matty Ambrose chasing devoutly, and here comes young Levi Favreau into Cardi's corner. Cooper Sayer up the inside. But have a look at the 8 car, just doing an absolute number on them this evening. Burnett, Ambrose, Favreau, Bearsby, Sayer, Opperton. There's the 34 car, Coyle. And we are at a standstill. Looks like the 67 of Johnson may have come to grief there. Orange lights are on and we're in a holding pattern as we... There's green for go and they're away again, and it looks like Burnett just shoots away again. Ambrose, Favreau, Sayer, Bearsby, Opperton. Down the back and the 8 car, Oliver Burnett goes away again. In pursuit's Matty Ambrose. Ten laps from home, the first half a dozen clear out from the rest of the field, and it is Oliver Burnett doing it again. Where's he gonna go here? Ambrose goes to the outside and tackles and goes on by. He went inside, she went outside, and she's come out the victor. Oliver Burnett to now do the chasing. And chase he does inside. Who's taking? No, we're both going to the outside, he goes. Matty Ambrose, Oliver Burnett. 1, 2. Favreau rolls his way into third. Sayers infield, outfield, and back on track. Bearsby's into fourth. But it is Matty Ambrose with Oliver Burnett. Fair on a hammer into Cardi's corner. There's a little bit of traffic up front, so around the outside they go. And inside he goes. Burnett off and gone again. Ambrose will follow him through down the inside, and through Cardi's corner they go. 1, 2. Favreau, Bearsby, Sayer. But as we've seen all night, Oliver Burnett, after that first little blemish, he's out in front and pedalling. Matty Ambrose holding down second. Things start to open up and a little bit of cat and mouse to eventuate here As it is, Oliver Burnett out in front. Matty Ambrose in second. Favreau hold down third. Back to Beersby in fourth. Sayer just trying to get their way around Wells. Under he goes. Sayer, Opperton. And right up there, hammer is Burnett as he goes further and further in front. Ambrose in second. Have a look at him go, Oliver Burnett. Underneath Opperton and off. Put a gap in him now. Second to Matty Ambrose as they go around Sayer as well. Favreau just heading through Carty's corner and into third. As Beersby now goes around Gallegos and down the back. But it is, bit of a log jam through Carty's. It is Oliver Burnett out in front. Matty Ambrose gets away through and starts to chase once again. But here comes the white flag. One to go. That's all she wrote. After a fair tussle up front early, it is Oliver Burnett has prevailed. There it is. There's the A main, your new star junior sedans, courtesy of KJB. After a little bit of panel beating early in the piece, the 8 was able to get back out there and do the job.
What was an outstanding race, new star feature race. I think we started with 18 new stars. Couple of little hiccups, but all in all, I think we got through it pretty well. Third place tonight, Cooper Sayer. Coop still here? Cooper? Down the bottom, are they? Or we'll make sure he gets it.
I hope so. That's
second place, Madison Ambrose.
I just want to thank Mum and Dad, everyone that helps out, Foster, all my sponsors, Collie Spirit, all the volunteers. Thank you.
First place tonight, Oliver Burnett. This little fella had a smile on his face when he got his photo taken.
I'd like to thank Mum, Dad, just everyone helping out and all my sponsors. All tonight.
Dad, you got the photos? Yeah.
Hold up.